Since the economic reforms of 1978, the People's Republic of China, PRC, has experienced an economic takeoff. Economic growth has driven a significant increase in energy demand. This surge in demand has caused an energy supply gap, which, in turn, has catalyzed conditions for further economic development. In 1986, the PRC officially joined the Asian Development Bank, ADB. Over the past 3 decades, ADB has collaborated with the PRC, providing both sovereign and non-sovereign funds, as well as technical assistance (TA) projects, to support policy reforms, institutional strengthening, advanced technology application, financial innovations and private sector participation in the energy sector. These efforts have contributed to the PRC's high-quality economic development. Every 5 years, in collaboration with the government of the PRC, ADB formulates an important cooperation strategy known as the Country Partnership Strategy. This strategy is synchronized with the PRC's 5-year development planning cycle, ensuring its objectives are aligned with the national development priorities and poverty reduction goals. ADB has released 5 energy policies in the years of 1981, 1985, 2000, 2009, and 2021 along with the changing global energy landscape. These policies have shifted focus from concerns over oil prices and energy infrastructure investments towards prioritizing energy transition and compliance with the Paris Agreement. Under this context, ADB's support for energy sector development in the PRC has evolved. In the 1980s to 1990s, ADB focused on accelerating economic growth and provided 16 loans of $1.97 billion to finance 11 thermal power and 3 hydropower projects, swiftly addressing the country's energy shortages and meeting the demands of its rapid development. In 1987, the fuel conversion project in Jilin Changshan became the first ADB-funded energy sector project in the PRC. In addition, the ADB has provided TA projects to support the studies on the least cost solutions, cost recovery tariffs, stronger state-owned integrated utilities, and power sector reform. After the Asian financial crisis in 1998, ADB realized that economic growth was necessary but insufficient to eradicate poverty. Inclusive growth became the focus. Energy projects should not only promote economic growth but also directly benefit low-income individuals. With the adoption of ADB's gender policy in the same year, a strong commitment to gender equality was integrated into the projects in the PRC, ensuring broader social impacts and empowering women through targeted initiatives. In the 2000s, ADB implemented a series of energy sector TAs and loan projects for inclusive economic and social development in the lagging areas of the PRC. Renewable energy development and energy efficiency improvement became key priorities for ADB and the PRC government. ADB played a critical role in mobilizing private sector participation in the sector through its increasing support. During this period, ADB provided 17 loans amounting to $1.27 billion to finance hydropower, wind power, energy efficiency improvement and pollutants reduction, and district heating projects in the PRC, of which $524 million were non-sovereign loans. All projects focused on poverty alleviation and women development. Through several TA projects, ADB supported the establishment, full function and operation of the China CDM Fund, and facilitated a number of early CDM projects in the PRC. Starting in 2008, with the implementation of the ADB's Strategy 2020, inclusive, environmentally sustainable, climate change mitigation, development has become a top priority for cooperation between ADB and the PRC. Greenhouse gas emission reduction stands as a core in the evaluation of each energy project undertaken by ADB. The adoption of cross-sectoral approaches with integrated solutions gradually became mainstream of ADB's projects in the PRC. In 2013, ADB approved a $150 million loan to support the Qinghai Dalinga concentrated solar power plant, located in western PRC, with an altitude of 3,000 meters above sea level. This is the first of its kind utility-scale concentrating solar thermal power plant in the PRC and the highest altitude one in the world. It is also ADB's last standalone electricity sector project in the PRC. In 2019, ADB approved a $300 million loan to support the Hunan Cleaner Fuel Switch Investment Program. This is ADB's last standalone energy sector project in the PRC. From 2015 to 2020, ADB implemented a multi-year loan program in the Greater Beijing-Tianjin-Hebei region spanning agriculture, urban-rural development, transportation, energy, and other sectors. This program, consisting of 8 projects with a total ADB loan amounting to $2.45 billion, focusing on enhancing policy and institutional mechanisms, leveraging innovative financing, and deploying advanced technologies, demonstrated integrated low-carbon solutions. Through TAs, ADB supported the development of the PRC's carbon trading system, and the roadmap for carbon capture, utilization, and storage, CCUS, demonstration and deployment. With the implementation of ADB's Strategy 2030, its 2021 energy policy, and the announcement of PRC's carbon peaking and carbon neutrality goals, ADB and the PRC government are working closely to advance the low-carbon energy transition through innovative mechanisms, technologies, and financing. ADB's commitment to promoting gender equality has been further strengthened. The prevailing country partnership strategy, 2021 to 2025, clearly outlines strategic priorities, including environmental sustainable development, climate change adaptation and mitigation, while reaffirming ADB's commitment to supporting gender equality in social development. This strategy expands the opportunities for both parties to enhance climate resilience, promote low-carbon development, and explore innovative financing solutions for climate change response and disaster risk management. From 2020 to 2024, ADB supported 7 loan projects with energy as the primary sector in the PRC. Ningbo Urban Green and Low Carbon Development Project supports the preparation and disclosure of PRC's first City Commercial Bank's ESG report, which is fully aligned with ISSB standard. ADB also supported the issuance of the first clean air bond in the PRC, which complies with the Climate Bonds Initiative standards and the Multilateral Development Bank's safeguards requirements. During 1986 to 2024, ADB supported 194 loans and TA projects for the energy sector in the PRC, with a total financing amount of over $8.2 billion. The share of coal in the PRC's total energy consumption has decreased from 75.8% in 1986 to 55.3% in 2023. In the future, the PRC's leadership in advancing low-carbon energy transition is pivotal not only for national decarbonization goals but also for the region and the world. ADB will evolve its partnership from work in the PRC to work with the PRC, focusing on generating global and regional public goods, with climate change mitigation at the forefront.
As a knowledge bank
and solutions bank, ADB plays a unique role as a trusted platform and facilitator, advancing the PRC's low-carbon energy transition by bringing in global best practices, innovative mechanisms, and new technologies. By leveraging the ADB-PRC partnership, ADB can accelerate climate action across Asia and the Pacific through experience sharing and the replication of PRC's low-carbon practices, contributing to a prosperous, inclusive, resilient and sustainable Asia and the Pacific.